All right, breaking news now coming in. The Federation of Indian Pilots on Sunday urged the aviation safety regulator, the DGCA, to thoroughly check and investigate the electrical system of all Boeing 787 aircraft in the country. The pilots' body wrote a letter to the DGCA a day after a Boeing 787 plane operated by Air India from Amritsar to Birmingham saw deployment of emergency turbine power when it was about to land in the UK city. And according to Air India, the operating crew of its flight, the Amritsar-Birmingham flight, reported that the Boeing 787's Ram Air Turbine, that is RAT, unexpectedly deployed during the final approach on the 4th of October, but the aircraft, it landed safely. All right, my colleague Vishnu Shom now joins us on the phone line to get us more on this. Vishnu, elaborate on the safety concerns that have been raised by the FIP, and what has been the DGCA's response so far, or has there been any sort of response?
No, there's not been any response per se, but I'm not sure there is necessarily any safety concern with this taking place. However, it is a matter of great interest, and let me explain this very quickly to our viewers. Whenever there is an electrical failure or an engine failure on various aircraft, including the Boeing 787, which is the aircraft in question in this particular case, there's a small machine called a RAT, or Ram Air Turbine. It's a small turbine, it's a windmill kind of device which deploys from the fuselage of the aircraft. And as it spins in the air, it generates electrical energy which is enough to run some basic functions, including the cockpit displays and some other important instruments and systems to ensure it can actually land. In this particular case, it appears that there was some sort of an electrical fault, as a result of which this Ram Air Turbine system deployed. The aircraft landed safely. It is under investigation. It should be returned to service. The instrumentation on board recorded this as an electrical fault, so there wasn't any danger per se in this. However, this is of interest to viewers, obviously, because when Air India AI 171 crashed in Ahmedabad, there was the Ram Air Turbine which did deploy. But in that case, as we are aware, engine thrust on the aircraft had gone down. And then on that particular instance, the Ram Air Turbine deployed as normal and as expected. In this case, the deployment was unexpected. It's not the first time that Boeing 787 fleets around the world have seen the deployment of the Ram Air Turbine in unexpected circumstances. This is the latest such incident, but I should want to remind our viewers, tell them once again, this was not a flight safety concern.
All right, Vishnu Shom, thank you very much for getting us all those details.